Warning, head ass shit inbound. Spoiler alert, if you haven't seen 2018 yet, I'm gonna say who all dies and I'm gonna ruin the ending. What up, y'all? 2018 was a sad year. Here are my top 5 favorite rapper deaths. You know, rappers like to say stuff like, I'm a god, but I don't die. Obviously they die. Just when you think I'm down and out for the count, I come back. They don't come back. When they die, they're dead for eternity. Sometimes they get shot. Sometimes they just take drugs and die. We as music listeners look to our rappers as a source of confidence, invincibility. Their job has sort of become to embody, and speaking as a guy, they serve as a father figure to a lot of boys who don't have good dads in their life. It's extra sad when a rapper dies because I think a small part of us believes that they are invincible. And we want to believe that. We want to have that. And then when they die, it's like, oh, I know what you're thinking. He's gonna put Machine Gun Kelly on this. And yeah, he is on the list. And he's number 1. That's not funny. What is funny about this? No part of this is funny. They have families. Number 5, my ex. His music really pissed me off because it's so bad and people just would be like, it's really good, you should give it a chance. I'm 22 and I've seen, I think, already 3 generations of rap pass. I remember not liking Lil Wayne because I thought it was dumb. Let that sink in. Let that fucking sink in. I'm not 73. I'm 22. Lil Wayne was fucking stupid. I remember there was a big conversation. Is he doing this on purpose? We could see that he recognized his position. He rapped about being misunderstood. He was dumb, but he was passionate and knowledgeable about his craft. He was original in about every aspect of his art. He was funny, and he was technically skilled. The idea of big, low bass in songs, Lil Wayne and YMCMB did that. XXX. People even recommended it to me. I said, you know what, sure, I'll listen to the albums. I didn't see jack fuck in there. Do I look like I'm just talking out my ass? Or does it look like I know what the fuck I'm doing? Young Thug, who I guess is the next one, didn't have any of what made Lil Wayne good, and he got the same treatment as Lil Wayne. It felt to me that people didn't recognize or acknowledge what happened with Lil Wayne and his approach and his rise, and they just saw that Young Thug was stupid also, and they were like, you know what, I think what we do is we like them now. And it's like, no, bitch, this is how you fucking ruin music. Obviously, hip-hop is like black music, so I'm not calling the shots here. But, regardless of race or genre, a standard is, I really think with the rise of social media and convenience of technology, we've demanded more in less time. Good artists are hard to come by. So we took kind of whoever stepped up to the plate, and we made them good in our head when they weren't. Fast forward a couple more generations, you have XXXTentacion. No one I know knows how to fucking pronounce it. And, with Young Thug, you could feel some humility there because he knew he wasn't good and was just getting all this success. But I think XXXTentacion is like, yeah, I'm as good as Young Thug, for sure. I'm a good artist. With that said, when he died, I was a big fan of him too. And when he died, I was devastated. You ask anyone that knows me, I loved XXXTentacion. He had beat his pregnant girlfriend, but he was turning his life around. I'm serious. I'm so a part of this. You ever seen this? Bitch. Y'all ain't never seen this shit. Y'all ain't never seen this. No, but he was literally my favorite rapper. That so affected my personal life. That's why I tweeted about it. It was like my time to speak up on this. Number 4, Aretha Franklin. Aretha Franklin was not present in my life. She's responsible for trailblazing a lot of the soul music genre. Her music really came from what else? I say a little prayer for you. I didn't think she was that good. Respect, just a little bit. Come on, just a little bit. All I'm asking. I don't got shit to say about her, dude. This one was probably sad. This one was sad. Number 3. Big T. This was the father of Ice-T and T.I. Big T is mostly known for being the first notable rapper to make significant strides in the culinary world. He actually invented tea. He was an important figure because he laid the foundation for sweet tea, green tea, iced tea, which was his personal favorite, so much so that when he had a son, he named him after iced tea. So big American brands, Lipton, Arizona. Big T's legacy is sort of hard to put into words. This one didn't really get to me until I saw that Honest T had tweeted out sort of a thank you and a farewell to him. And I just thought it said a lot about the company's values that they recognized him and when they didn't have to. Alright, I'm gonna get sad if we keep talking about this one. Moving on. Number 2. Mac Miller. The circumstances surrounding Mac Miller's death were marshaled into a number 1 smash top hit on the Billboard Hot 100 chart for over 4 weeks in a row. I know I said Expectacion was my favorite rapper, but Mac Miller, Mac Miller was my favorite white rapper. They were both my favorite rapper. Like I was definitely a part of both of these. Like I was definitely, I'm a part of something. Like I'm part of this. They're both. I can't compare them because they're both. I was so devastated. It was actually a little weird that people didn't comfort me because I was so close to these artists. I like basically died too. Mac Miller even tweeted me once. You guys paying tribute with your fucking little posts or whatever. You're caring about it online. Ariana Grande want to say something now? Oh, yeah, it's good timing to be there for him, you fucking bitch. Your posts don't mean the same as mine. You're doing it. You're literally only saying you miss him because he's dead. And people can say whatever they want, but me and you know that he was gonna get an Grammy nomination if he was still alive. So what? They never showed him love until this. Number 2, Avicii. Avicii was my favorite Swedish rapper. Mac Miller, X-Taste was my favorite black rapper, Mac Miller was my favorite white rapper, and Avicii was my favorite. Avicii didn't even rap, so I was so fucking sad when Avicii died. I was so If you tweet like hours after the community found this out, you are not a real fan. So just don't even tweet at all. So why? So you can get points? I actually knew Avicii. I haven't met him in person, literally, and shaken his hand physically, but you get to know him through his music. And to all his real friends that are better friends than I am, because they shook his hand and met him in person. How is it so hard for you to say stop doing drugs and you could have saved him? That's literally all you have to do. How is this not y'all's fault? Hang on, I'm gonna tweet this. Check on your friends. I would have. I'm so above these people. In this egg sensation one, literally, this is why we end gun violence. You all see this. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Let this man's death serve as a lesson. I'm so glad this happened because now you see I was right about this. And this affected my personal life as a friend and fan of him. I can't believe people. Oh, nice. I've got 200,000 retweets on this. I'm so glad that so many people think exactly like me.